Hi, my name is Tuli and I'm from Denmark. When I first went to the Yes, I had no idea what it was, but I was about to be surprised. The Yes catches the essence of YFU better than anything. It is where you can feel you really make a difference as a volunteer, and the best part is you can relive your exchange here every single summer. The Yes is great because it makes magic happen between strangers. It's a place where you can unfold yourself and you can play and you can learn. As an organizer, I of course developed my own personal skills, but what I did not expect to get out of the Yes was to learn more about myself, what I want in the future, and also the value of having friends all over the world. Because the Yes is so dear to me, I definitely feel very excited to be part of the core team organizing Yes 2016. And I can't wait to make an unforgettable experience for students and volunteers this summer. It's going to be great.
But the Yes is a very inspiring moment. So you have the students who just finished the exchange year and they go back home. And during that short period, they tell you a lot what they have experienced and what they will expect to go back home. So this is why I go to the Yes. The Yes is great for two reasons. So firstly, you meet the students, you have experienced them throughout the year, and you saw how they developed, and you actually can give them some tools during the Yes to go back home. And the second reason is to actually meet new volunteers, to see how other YFU nations within YFU Europe are working and see what problems they're facing and things they want to go to. So during the Yes, you learn two things. What does it mean to cooperate in international environment? How do other volunteers from other nations behave? And secondly, you learn to work on the stress. On the stress in two terms. In first, with a lot of people, which can be stressful for some, because not everyone has the same opinion. And the second thing is you have to do a lot. So you have always those phases where you have a lot of stuff to do, and the phases where you have to do less stuff. So this are the interferences you find yourself in. What really tempts me to be part of the organizing team for my side, it's YFU Switzerland, is to work with another nation. So you're half Danish in our example and half Swiss, and then you find to come to consensus on an international basis, and it's really inspiring to work with other people from different cultures.
The reason why I love being at Yes every year is because the Yes puts together these hundreds of students and volunteers and then gives you the chance to meet all of them. At the same time, we all have that one YFU friend whom we only can see once per year because he lives who knows how far away. And that once per year when you can meet that friend of yours is at the Yes. So it's really, really great to see all these people that you know and have a good relationship with. I also think the Yes is great for students because it gives them the possibility of looking through a small window and seeing what it really means to be a YFU volunteer. I believe there is no place where the YFU spirit between the volunteers emerges more than it does at the Yes. And I think this is that the YFU spirit is what often sells being a YFU volunteer. As we all know, there's no YFU without YFU volunteers. So I believe the encouraging students to become volunteers is one crucial task of the Yes, just before they go home from their exchange year. At the same time, if you're a volunteer, you can get a lot of responsibility, and that's a bit different than it is if you go outside in the real world and work in a company, for example, because as a 22-year-old, you don't always get the chance to be in charge of huge projects of the magnitude of the Yes at work. But as a 22-year-old, you can be in charge of the Yes yourself. And that's a bit or a lot different than the real world. It's a great place to be if you are young and want to get a lot of responsibility and do a lot of great things together with some other people. I think that's also, if I would have to sell the Yes in a way or another, that's one of the things that I would use, one of the arguments that I would use to sell it to volunteer is that if you want to have a lot of responsibility and create something great, you have to be at the yes and be part of the team, because that's where you get the chance to do it.